Hi friends, Denise from Salvaged Inspirations, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing how to turn anything into fake stone by using this easy paint technique. And the great thing is you can do this really simply, inexpensively, and no fancy tools or texture additives are required. So just let me get set up and I'll be right back. Let's start. Here's the fun part. So here's the Buddha statue I am demoing this paint technique on, and my sister Andrea has been wanting a stone garden Buddha for the last few years. She finally found one that she loves at a local thrift store, and the only thing she didn't like was the faux bronze finish on it. I'm not sure if this is like a gold or bronze finish, I'm not sure, but for her outdoor garden, she really wanted it to look like stone. So she sent me this inspo pic, and this beautiful outdoor Buddha statue was selling for $200 at Lowe's, and she was actually going to go pick it up until she found this at the thrift store, but she hands it over and she says, can you make it look like this? So challenge on. I think I did a really good job, but I can't wait to hear what you think. So I started removing the $19.99 price tag, which I thought was a little funky that they put it right on this Buddha's face, but okay. And then I gave it a really good cleaning with white lightning and a sponge. I made sure to rinse my sponge with clear water afterwards, just to remove any residue before painting. Once the statue was all dry, I gave this Buddha a coat of cotton chalk mineral paint using an oval paintbrush. And when painting a stone finish, as you can see here, I don't really worry about applying it on nicely. You don't need a nice coat of paint. It's kind of fun because you get to slap it on any which way, and this actually helps create the stone illusion. So the only thing I watch out for is that there are no drips or no pooling of the paint or puddling of the paint in areas like the hands, etc. Once my coat of white had dried, I brought out my second paint color, and I used this Baja Gray chalk mineral paint. It's an all-in-one chalk mineral paint, but really any gray that resembles stone will work. So you can go as dark or as light as you would like, but I wanted to keep this lighter, as in my sister's inspiration picture that she sent me. So I dabbed the gray on with my brush, and then I used a damp shop towel to blend the paint into the white. With the second coat, it's already starting to look somewhat like a stone texture, which is amazing to me. This technique is so easy to do. I find having my fine spray mister bottle is really handy for this technique, as it makes spraying the shop towel easy. Well, it doesn't add too much water to the shop towel, because it's best if the shop towel is just damp, and this helps spread the second color to make it look like faux stone very easily. You don't want it overly wet, because that's just going to make a mess. For the finishing touches, to make this faux stone look as real as possible, I used an old toothbrush and I splattered on some darker paint. So I took the old toothbrush and mixed a little coffee bean paint into my Baja Gray paint, and then I misted it with a little bit of water, just so it's not quite as thick. Then I dabbed the toothbrush bristles into the darker paint and ran my thumb over the bristles. Now, if you're worried about this, it's not a bad idea to try this out on a piece of cardboard first, and then just see what type of tiny little speckles you're creating with the toothbrush. But as you can see on this Buddha statue, the speckles on this statue, it really gives the appearance of little holes or divots like you would see with real stone. And once all my paint had dried, I top coated this stone statue, and the top coat took me all of, seriously, 5 minutes to apply. I used this easy peasy spray-on wax, which is great for outdoors. It repels dirt, grime, and water, and can be used for outdoor furnishings or projects as well. But the real reason I wanted to use it is because it dries perfectly matte. So I didn't want any shine on this faux stone finish, because after I put, the paint on and I got it looking as real as possible, it kind of would have mucked up the whole illusion if I had put a satin or a gloss on here. So this spray-on wax was perfect for this. And that's it. That's how easy this technique is. And here's the before. And here's the after. And I love the way it looks in my herb garden. I kind of wish I could have kept it, but my sister came over that evening after I staged and styled it and wrote up the blog post. She came over that very same evening and scooped it up. I think she probably knew I wanted to keep it. So I can't wait to hear what you think of this technique, and if you have any projects you'd like to try it on. Again, like I mentioned, it would work on anything. You could do this on glass, plastic, metal, ceramic, terracotta, so long as your project is prepped properly. If you need to prep it at all, this paint technique will work on anything. So I just wanted to thank you so much for joining me today. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below, and please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. You can also find the full tutorial and all the materials used over at salvagedinspirations.com. Until next time, have a fabulous week. Take care, guys.